Good news.
Okay, and the people accept us fast and we accept ourselves. That's true.
Something of that nature. And I'm coming to your church. We got to do a relief concert. Hands down, we've got to do this, man. We got to do it for the community.
What's up?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Good God Almighty. Where is the week going?
Happy day number 145.
Oh, no, not there. That's when you. That's when you drop a period.
145 days. We in revival.
We in this thing. We in this thing like for real.
We in revival.
Yeah, yeah.
We in celebration mode.
Yeah.
We're taking a chance to breathe and hollering at all of our people. Y'all holler at each other. What's up?
Hey, y'all. Speak to everybody on your road.
Okay.
Everybody you connected to.
Let me tell y'all what happened yesterday. Okay. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. We come on. Right?
Yes.
And welcome to the good news. I'm Lester. This is Fran. And we don't see any comments.
Yeah. For how long?
For 12 minutes.
Thank God for the people that work behind the scenes.
Oh,
that keep it
man.
moving.
TNT.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dynamite.
A dynamite team.
We talked to nobody. And then all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah.
You all were there.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
We blinked our eyes.
And just like that.
You all were there. Ain't that crazy?
Yes. Yes.
It's now. Let me tell you a couple of lessons. One lesson I learned.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know what had happened.
No.
We was hoping that our people would show up.
But y'all still loved us?
Yeah, we still.
Hey, change your minds about
Yeah.
it.
Now y'all got to share y'all screen too. This is a part of the being in the process,
Mm-hmm.
right? Share your screen. Start a watch party. Either one of those. You can do that while you listen. You won't miss anything. I promise you. That if nobody came, we still would have talked.
Yeah. 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 Because for 12 minutes.
12 minutes, nobody was there.
Yeah.
We didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
At the end, TNT came back and told us.
Yeah, but your work is unto the Lord,
Yeah.
Your work is unto the Lord.
Yeah. We glad y'all here.
Well, we glad y'all showed up. It's like having a party.
Yeah, it's like
pass out invitations. Everybody RSVP'd and didn't come.
Oh, like we saw with your girl, Madam CJ
Walker.
Walker.
Yeah.
So one thing about being locked up and locked in, you get to get caught up on some things you normally would just pass by that are very educational and very good for you and very wise.
Caught up on your movies.
Right, caught up on your movies. How many of y'all have seen the Madam CJ Walker? I guess it's a series, right?
I think it is. I think
How many
it's
of y'all have seen
three or 4 episodes, perhaps.
So they got
Walker.
they got this beast of an actress.
Oh yeah.
She's the best right now.
Yeah.
All right. And I
Josh
was
said he saw it.
Josh, yeah.
Right. Hey,
Yeah.
all right, y'all.
It's so educational because she ended up being a millionaire.
Yeah.
First black millionaire.
Yeah, self-made.
First black self-made millionaire. Female.
That was a big deal.
And that was she was incredible, man.
An amazing entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
She had amazing vision.
Yeah.
Her imagination was explosive. It was compared to that of Disney. It's just he did theme parks she did black hair.
Yeah,
but they still had amazing passion
Yeah.
for their vision.
Yeah. Shout out to Olivia.
Yeah.
I mean, she makes you believe it,
Yeah.
makes you see it. Then she went back and got our boy to be our husband.
Ah.
We all grew up on it. We all grew up on her tenacity, as Josh says, was unmatched.
Yeah, and nothing could stop her.
But this whole nothing, because she had a picture in her mind of what it was supposed to be.
That's right. And to her picture was real. Yeah.
It has to be.
It was real to her. She had employees in her imagination, though she did not have them in the natural. You know, she was making money. She had clients in her imagination.
In her imagination.
Yeah. It has to be real to you.
When you mention Walt Disney,
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing that Walt Disney said, we lose.
Uh-huh.
He said, we lose the ability to be 12 years old. You know, at 12 years old, we had everything from imaginary friends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You talk about that. I remember Angel.
Uh-huh.
I had some concerns when she was really small because she always liked to dress up in costumes.
Yeah.
And from day to day, you know, sometimes I didn't know who she was.
Right.
I mean, one minute she was Janet Jackson. I mean, all of her fibers were Janet Jackson, all of her mannerisms.
Oh, we got to show
Who
that
are you?
video.
We have a video of her. Who
Oh,
are
my
you?
God.
Janet. No.
She thought she was Janet Jackson.
Yeah, and they asked her, what did your mom and your daddy call you? And she hesitated because she was going to say Angel for a moment, but then she came to herself and said, wait a minute, Janet.
Right.
You know, and nobody could convince her otherwise because she saw herself as Janet. She felt like Janet.
Yeah. When I got in trouble, I think I was in the 3rd grade.
Yeah.
And when I would write my name on my paper, I would write whatever superhero I felt like at the time. And it was a new teacher, and the new teacher didn't know my name, and I wouldn't tell the new teacher my name until she said, we're gonna call your parents. I said, Lester.
Yeah, well, thank you for letting me know where our daughter got that behavior from, because I brought her to the doctor, and you know, because I was concerned, you know, because this child is flipping from day to day, and she's one character in Disney every day with a different costume. And he said to me, Mrs. Love, you wish your imagination was so creative. She's fine, leave her alone.
You wish
your imagination was so creative. She's fine, leave her alone.
That is because the imagination very often is frowned upon. It is frowned upon at many levels.
Yeah.
It is frowned upon even when it comes to schools. And shout out to our teachers who going out there teaching again.
Yeah.
In the midst of all the stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when we see kids daydreaming, we make them stop.
Right. Stop staring.
Right.
Yeah.
And we pull them back into a system.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is everything in life starts with imagination.
Yeah, everything.
And it's never too late to do it.
No.
You can't schedule it. You just have to take some time in your life and just sit back and just picture how you desire something to be.
Yeah, see some things. And you know, when you start off, you're going to feel awkward.
Yeah.
You know, because an adult is being asked to dream like a child. You know, when we have to make adult decisions every day. Right. But this is going to help your future. Yeah. This is going to give you something to look forward to every day.
Yeah, you have to and it's like anything else in life. It's a practice.
Sure it is.
It's a practice that, because we call it a practice because you never perfect it.
Right.
You know, it's like meditation. You practice meditation. You never perfect it. You practice law because of its elusiveness. You practice medicine because it's always changing. You practice preaching because you never perfect it and get it down. And when it comes to this whole thing about imagination, it is important that you take time to practice it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will live on your history and not on your destiny.
Yeah.
When you get to a certain point in your life and you're always talking about, you know, how things used to be, how we used to do this and how we used to do that and how we used to do things work back then, but it doesn't work for now.
Yeah.
Who would have thought
Face forward.
Yeah. Faith forward. Yeah.
Face forward.
Yeah. Who would have thought that we'd have church every day and never see each other?
Right.
Church every day for 145 days and never pull up to a building.
Right, yeah. But we have to imagine something different.
You have to imagine something different.
Imagine a different way of coming together.
This is one of the reasons I believe that the manifestation of what Jesus said is true. He said, greater works shall you do.
Yes, he did.
Now, initially, I'm like, come on. I mean, me heal the sick.
Yeah.
Me raise the dead.
Who can outdo Jesus?
Who can outdo Jesus, right? But he didn't have the opportunity to talk to hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people all at one time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
He
a
knew we
great-
would.
That's a greater work.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Mhm.
And the ability to be able to be 30 and 40 and 50 years old
Mhm. Yeah.
and still keep a dream in front of you.
Mhm.
You know, whether it's a healthy body,
Yeah. Yeah.
you can picture yourself as being healed and whole.
Absolutely. I'm dreaming for my sister right now.
Yeah,
You know, I'm dreaming for my mother right
right.
now. Yeah.
Yes, this is called standing in the gap for a
Mhm.
pastor, friends, and intercessor.
Yeah.
All right, when you can feel that.
Yeah.
There's a man, I told this story some time
Mhm.
ago, about
Mhm.
this woman
Mhm.
named Anna.
Mhm. Mhm.
And it's a true story.
Mhm.
And Anna lived a pretty good lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
Husband was a lawyer, 2 beautiful children, everything going fine.
Mhm.
And one day Anna gets a knock on the door,
Mhm.
and it's a police officer,
Uh-huh.
and tells Anna that her husband has committed suicide.
Okay.
Anna is a perfectly healthy woman.
Mhm.
Her husband commits suicide,
Mhm.
and she closes the door. She tells the children all the emotions that go along with it. And every day of her life,
Mhm.
she replayed the series of the knock on the door
Mhm.
that changed her whole world.
Wow. Wow.
She found out later that her husband was not properly managing the finances.
Mhm. Mhm.
And so she started having financial issues, and she started replaying this whole thing in her mind
Yeah.
of the situation that occurred that changed her life over and over and over and over again.
Mhm.
It causes tension in the relationships with her children.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because she just keeps replaying the most horrific thing that ever happened to her in her life. She started having a pain in her stomach.
Mhm.
And Anna goes to the doctor and found out that Anna has cancer.
Okay. Okay.
And this is a true story. And she's replaying this thing that happened to her, the knock on the door, over and over and over again in her mind.
Mhm. Mhm.
It starts to mess with her joints. She starts to
Mhm.
get debilitating joint pains.
Mhm.
And she's going through all of these issues over and over and over and over again
Mhm.
until she learned how to get a different picture
Yeah.
of what happened the dreadful day she got the knock on the door.
Mhm.
And Anna began to picture
Mhm.
herself
Yeah.
looking better and feeling
Yeah,
better and
yeah.
behaving better.
Yeah.
And long story short,
Mhm.
Anna is not only cancer free,
Right. Right.
but not only is she not having any more joint pains,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
she's got a great relationship with her children, and she's teaching other people how to imagine at another level.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She learned it from a man by the name of Joe Dispenza.
Uh-huh.
Joe Dispenza was in a car accident that absolutely crushed the Jeep that he was in,
Uh-huh.
mangled his spine.
Mhm.
Now, if anybody's had any kind of pain at all, the most painful pain you can ever have is in your spine.
Yeah. Back pain. Mhm.
Life
Yeah.
is in the spine.
It surely is.
Right?
Life is in the spine.
Life is in the spine, which is connected to your brain.
That's right.
And Dr. Joe Dispenza has this accident, mangles his spine, and they say he only has 2 choices:
Mhm.
either go to surgery and not be able to walk but you'll be able to move around, or just be debilitated the rest of your life.
Mhm.
He chose neither.
Uh-huh.
He chose neither.
Okay.
What Dr. Joe Dispenza said, and this is a very true story. Dr. Joe Dispenza said he mastered what the spine looked like,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and he
Oh,
began to
uh-huh.
memorize
Yes, sir.
every different part of the spine
Yes, sir, Bishop.
in his mind.
Yes, sir, Bishop.
And he would start from the bottom of his
yes, sir,
spine
Bishop.
all the way to the top.
Mhm.
And every time he'd mess up, he'd start back over again.
Yes, sir.
And he mastered what it would look like for the
Yeah.
spine to be connected to the tailbone and
Yeah.
all of these different organs. He mastered it over and over and over again until he had rebuilt his spine in his mind.
Good God Almighty.
Because
God
everything
Almighty.
that happens in the body is a chemical reaction in the brain, which is controlled by the mouth,
Yes. Yes.
which is
yes,
the spirit.
Yes. Yes.
He imagined it. Look it up. Look it up. Dr. Joe Dispenza. Look it up, please. Dr. Joe Dispenza rebuilt his own spine in his mind.
Yeah.
And he practiced it over and 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 over again until he rebuilt his body in his mind.
And rebuilding his body means he rebuilt his life.
He rebuilt his life. Your body is your life. Is the thing that holds God.
Yeah.
The power of the imagination has created everything we know.
Yeah. Yeah.
The power of the imagination has created everything that we see. We are made in the imagination of God.
Yeah.
No other creature on earth has the power to be able to live in two places at one time.
Oh my God.
To live right now,
How
experiencing
blessed we are.
right now.
How blessed we are. How blessed we are.
Experiencing right now.
Yeah. And in imagining tomorrow.
Imagining what you desire, the good you desire to be, do, and have tomorrow. And then coming back and feeling as though you have it right now.
Right now. Right now. Right now.
The computer or the phone you're looking at
Right now.
right now.
Right now.
Somebody first imagined it.
Yeah.
The bed you're laying in, the chair you're sitting in. Somebody first put a picture in their mind. What would it be like?
Yeah. In the imagination.
In the imagination. What would it be like?
Yeah.
What would it be like? We told you this morning that we are shifting from jobs to dreams. Donald Dwyer is an executive for the Hilton. He's faced with a crisis, a curveball, as it were. Now he's selling shrimp as big as our hand. He started a business. The question, what would it be like with your eyes closed? What would it be like? You got to picture yourself.
Yeah. What does it look like with your eyes closed? Huh? What does it look like with your eyes closed?
I remember. We were getting ready to have Bishop Morton's pastoral anniversary celebration.
That's right.
And you know, in church, you got to have colors.
Got to have what?
Colors.
Like a game.
You got to have colors, Chris Williams.
Like a game.
You got to have colors. You got to have church colors for the anniversary. One thing you had to have was a black suit. Well, I didn't have one.
No.
We were married.
Yes, we were.
Struggling. I had no black suit and no money to get none.
No, you didn't.
But you know what I did? For the 2 or 3 weeks ahead that I had,
That's right.
I closed my eyes and saw myself standing on that orange carpet
You sure did. You sure did.
with the microphone in my hand
That's
with a
right.
black suit on. I didn't have a black suit.
Yeah.
Now, you know, if you don't wear the right colors during the church stuff, they talk about you.
Yeah, you're a little
You're
throw it off.
a little throw it off.
Yeah. What's going on here?
Yeah, you know, like they tell you to wear white and you ain't got white, but you wear beige,
No.
off-white. I imagined it.
Yeah. The black suit.
That black suit.
And that tie.
And that tie.
Sure did. Sure
And so I can be in my colors.
Yeah.
But I do know one thing. By the 4th Sunday of that particular day, I had a black suit. Bobby bought it for me.
Sure did. Bobby bought it for you. Sure did.
Bobby, Chandra Moore.
Yep. Chad's mama.
Chad's mama bought me a black
Sure
suit.
did. Sure
And
did.
I never asked about it. She said, Bishop, the Lord
Sure did.
led me to, I want to buy you a black
But
suit.
what you saw, you drew it to you. The more you saw it, the more you confess it, the more you are drawing it to you. Today, I ran into my imagination. I ran into the thing that I have been imagining. I drew it to me.
Drew it to you.
I challenge you to
I
believe.
challenge you. I
I
challenge you. I
to
challenge
believe
you.
what you
I challenge
see.
you.
Yeah, the good that you see.
Feel it.
Mhm.
It don't hurt anything.
No.
At the very least, yeah. If nothing manifests, and it will. At the very least,
And it will.
And it will. At the very least, and it will. That's a good word for somebody. Just somebody put that up, and it will. And it will. That's the nice message, and it will. At the very least, you'll feel good for the moment.
You sure will. You sure will.
But let me tell you how life works when it comes to how you feel. However you feel, life gives you more reasons to feel that way.
Yeah. It's like you start crying. You keep crying.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look, there's another reason.
Another reason to cry.
Yeah.
That's why we all every preacher, and it will.
And guess what, Nikki? And you're gonna get more reasons to feel empowered.
And it will.
And it will.
And it will happen.
Yeah.
God will lift you up out of depression, and it will happen.
And it will happen.
And on a Friday night, I didn't know what to expect when I got on. I knew God had a word for me, and it will happen.
He'll open our eyes, and it will
and
happen.
it will happen. He'll open her eyes, and it will happen.
That's right. And it will
And it
happen.
will happen. Just like I see it.
And it will happen.
Just like I see it.
Just like I see it.
It's going to happen just like I see
Just
it.
like that.
For all of the intercessors standing up in agreement for somebody else.
Yeah.
And it will happen.
And it will happen.
And for you.
And it will happen. And it will
And
happen.
it will happen. And it will. And it will. Just like I see it. Like I got to keep seeing it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I got to say it till I see it now.
That's right.
I can't keep saying it. I can't keep saying it without saying it. I got to say it till I see it.
Yeah.
See it, say it, see it, feel it, have it.
Yeah, what you see and what you say, it must match.
Got to match.
What you see and what you say
Got to match.
must match.
Got to match.
You can't change what you say from what you see because you'll never get the manifestation. It'll never come to pass. They need to line up in perfect agreement. Your mouth must say what the picture shows.
A 3/4 chord cannot be broken. At the same time, you got to feel it.
Yeah.
This takes pride. At the same time, you got to be saying it and seeing it and feeling it all at the same time. And before you know it, you will be standing at the altar with somebody like me or Pastor Frank, maybe virtually saying, "Dearly beloved, we'll gather here together in sight of God." You got to say it, see it, and feel it all at the same time. You can see with that sun over your back, with those blue skies over your back, with you leaning over reading a book with big, gigantic sunglasses on because you saw it before it even happened.
Yes. See?
And this time, do us a favor too. I know I want to thank God for all the intercessors, and I appreciate y'all praying for us. But to also do something see something for you.
Yeah.
See it for you this time. See it for you. See it for you. See it for you. Yes, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for my brother, praying for my sister, praying for my husband, praying for my wife, praying for all of my relatives. Show up for yourself this time. And then come back and tell every other piece. That's how you bless your family. You bless your family by getting blessed and come back and telling them how to get blessed.
That's how you bless your tribe.
That's how you bless your tribe.
This is what the Lord has done. And it's marvelous in our eyes.
And some of them ain't gonna believe. You're gonna tell them, you know what? This is what they're gonna say. How you did that? This is what the Lord has done. I show up. Well, I'm crazy. I show up every night at 7:30 for about 20-30 minutes and hear me a word right before I go to bed. It's been changing my life.
For how long? How long you been showing up?
145 days.
I've been going to church.
Going to church 2-3 times a day, sometime 5 times a day, sometime. And wonder why they losing their mind and you still happy. No wonder you getting a raise and other people getting fired. No wonder you getting fired and finding something else you really want to do. Come on now, no wonder.
Say that again.
I got promoted
Slow
off.
down and
I
say
got
that.
promoted off my job.
Yeah.
I got promoted off my job.
Yeah. Yeah.
They called it firing.
I got promoted.
I got
off
promoted
my
off
job.
my job.
Y'all got to put that up.
I got promoted off my job.
I got promoted off my job.
They called me in on a Friday, saying we're going another way. I said, thank you for all that you did for me.
A smile and a firm
A
handshake.
smile, big smile and a firm handshake.
Yeah.
I started volunteering.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah, at corporate headquarters.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah. I got fired from Greater St. Stephen twice. They should fire me. Get out.
I got promoted off my
Promoted
job.
off my job. God, but again, this season, God is going to take you from jobs to dreams.
Yeah.
But the dream part is going to be up to you. The dream part of, I want what the Lord wants from me, God. So I'm going to perfect the things that concern you. And I'm thanking him along the way for everything, for giving me the ability to dream, the ability to want it, the ability to have it. He put all that in me. He gave me the desire to desire what I desire.
Yeah.
He gave me the desire to desire what I desire. He said, your streets are paved with gold. Well, good. I need you to put some in my mouth.
Yeah. Elohim.
Elohim, God. Jobs to dreams. Jobs to dreams.
Mhm.
I dare you to take one check that you have and tithe on the next check that you want to make.
Wow.
I dare you. I did it.
Mhm.
I did it.
Mhm. Yeah.
I took what I thought was a bonus. I thought was a leftover and say, I wonder what this would be like if this were my tithe.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
I gave it all.
Yeah. And guess what? And you feel that.
Do I feel it?
Yeah. And you feel
But
that.
guess what? But it wasn't long before the windows of heaven just started opening up and I
Yes,
lived in
sir.
overflow. Just living in the overflow.
Thank you.
Living the abundant peace of God.
Mhm.
Terry will tell you, Tanya will tell you, Taruma,
Mhm. It works.
2.5%. We just dare you. That's all. Dare you. If you're sowing while you're doing that, while you're imagining, while you're feeling, while you're seeing, while you're saying, and you're sowing at the same time, watch this. I dare you to take what you earn, 2.5%, Taruma.
Yeah.
Give her through Zelle
Mhm.
and put your phone number on it so we can call and holler at you and pray over you.
Right. Right. Right.
Bishop Lester Love. Bishop Love.
Mhm.
Bishop Love Zelle.
Mhm.
Bishop Love at the City Love. Everybody else, let's give.
Mhm.
How about this? A seed of any size.
Mhm. Mhm.
A seed of any size.
Yeah.
A seed of any size. $28 seed, even though that's a blessing seed. $8 seed is a seed of new beginning. Mm.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Precious Jesus.
I see it.
I wanna love you. Of any size.
Any size. Put the seed up that you're sowing and encourage somebody. Encourage somebody. That's a good song. With your praise, Holy Spirit,
Sing.
I implore thee. Drench my heart as my lips part. I am persuaded, Lord, to love you. I've been changed, and I bless your name. I am constrained by this great gospel forever to worship you. It's an old school song, Tom Whitfield. Communion Sunday. Communion Sunday. Courtney Taylor, $1,000 seed. I pray that God gives you the anointing of 1,000 times more. 1,000 times more. Everybody. Thank you, Margot, for the Taruma. Let's worship together. Let's worship together, everybody. I am the anointing of 1,000 times more for you and your family. New Orleans East. What's up, Jelly Gel? My niece, Dr. Gibson. Blessings to you and all that you do.
Margot, we love you.
And it will happen.
Just like that.
Like I see it
Yeah.
and I say it. And I sense it and I sow it. I see it, say it, sense it, sow it. Bless you, Cynthia. $100 seed. Boy, we miss y'all.
Yes, we do.
Y'all lift us by letting us by coming on. Y'all don't know what y'all do for us.
Yes.
I am God.
I am the real.
Okay. To bless your. That's what somebody said. They said, I am God. I'd like to hear your argument on that. By this great gospel.
Sing the song.
That's a little old school for some of y'all. We love y'all. Why are both of you so happy? Everyone is not miserable. We got some happy people in our line. All the happy people just wave right quick. All the people said, yeah, I'm happy. I ain't got all that. I miss you too, Z-Man. Yeah. Bye-bye. Angela, Catholic girl, former Catholic. Thank you, Lord. Making and meet and go. Yeah, you all look all the happy people.
That's right. Happy feelings. I'm happy.
Because this is good news. Good news make you happy.
Because I'm happy. Let's go that DJ.
Forever.
This is a choice.
Yeah, man, happiness and smiling and all that.
All right, that.
Yeah.
That's what we choose.
Yeah.
Come on here.
All right, y'all. We love y'all. We're praying in the morning. I am walking through the model prayer on Saturday. I'm walking through the model prayer on Saturday, every Saturday morning. Look all the happy people. So join us on Saturday morning. After that, we shut it down for Shabbat. And then we'll be back tomorrow night, 7:30.
You go here now.
You go here now. All right?
Because I'm happy.
Love.
Oh, love. Wait, Angel?
Yep.
Because I'm happy.
Yeah.
Love y'all.